make their way now up towards the timing line, and when the lights go out, we should be ready to go. Race 2 of the weekend, blast away, down towards turn 1 they go. Just with his nose in front, Sasha Lentz as they go down towards the braking zone. Up the inside tries to go Norbert Kish, number 1, the silver and red Mercedes, as they brake for the Mercedes arena. Round the outside in 44 goes Steffi Halm, the all-blue rig. 3 wide for the race lead. Lentz has the advantage. Corba gets forced out wide. They all run wide and wide and wider through the Mercedes arena, with Jean-Claude Labadie's yellow rig going really deep into the corner. Up through the Mercedes arena for the first time. This is turn 2 to turn 3. Sideways there is Steffi Halm, just about being able to hang on to it, but Adam Lachko dives up the inside and there's contact, big contact, and that displaces completely Yannick, who gets turned around. It was Reinert, in fact, who was sideways and got hit. So big drama in the Mercedes arena. Yannick's truck has got damage. Adam Lachko was up the inside. There's another accident behind that's involved Jean-Claude Labadie and Eduardo Rodriguez in number 11. That's going to take some sorting out. So they try to get themselves going, but lots of damaged trucks. There's debris on the road as well. Yannick goes up the inside, but it's kind of coming out of turn 1 where it all starts to kick off. Have a look first of all at Jochen Hahn in number 3, the white and blue truck moving to the inside. Steffi Halm in 44 goes round the outside and then goes deep into the corner. At this point, switch your attention to the leading truck you find with the bonnet, because that's Adam Lachko, who is about, at turn 2, to make his move up the inside. So as they work their way through, there, Reinert gets sideways, Lachko dives up the inside, but the gap kind of closes, and he cannons into Reinert, launches him into Hahn. Yannick gets punted into a spin as well. Then there's another accident going on behind them, bits of truck everywhere. From that angle, it's hard to know whether the gap disappeared on Lachko or whether there was never a gap in the first place, but the net result is mayhem. So let's have another look at the start, try and piece it all together. This was the calm bit in comparison as they went down towards turn 1. Anthony Yannick is probably the unluckiest person around, really, out of all of this, because he was keeping out of trouble and it all kicked off behind him. So the field down towards turn 1. So first of all, Alan Law gets a bit of a squeeze from Adam Lachko. Alan Law in number 10, the black and white and red rig, that goes wide there through turn 1. And then Rodriguez in the blue and yellow colours goes wide, and Labadie goes even wider. But they all get away with it. Heinz Werner Lentz gains a place. Right, so sideways is Reinert. Up the inside comes Lachko. I think the gap disappeared on him, didn't he? He committed to it, but the gap disappeared. And as Reinert was being hit and having his spin, he hit both Hahn and Yannick at the same time. And Yannick turned around, and lucky not to get collected by anybody else, because, look, there's Heinz Werner Lentz just with enough lock on to avoid. Now that's Rodriguez having his spin, and Labadie arrives on the seat. Boom, headbutts him, gives him a quick head on. And also in all of that was Yuri Foreman in the second Freightliner. Ryan Smith going out wide on the grass, coming out of turn 4, but surviving in number 88. And Andre Kurzim there getting up alongside René Reinert. And Reinert having another drama. So down towards the hairpin, he's already had one biff, he got going again, but then there was another incident down at the hairpin.